The Gauteng province is a leading economic hub, contributing 35% to the country's economy, but the Premier says this has over time been threatened by the ongoing power crisis.
Whether you are Eskom, local government, business, provincial government, or you are representing any organization, is it not time that we combine our brains, our minds, our ideas, and find an everlasting solution that will ensure that Gauteng is load shedding free?
The province has set aside 1.2 billion rand, which it says will be administered by City Power, working with government and the private sector on various projects.
There's always a need for that support from provincial level, and I think that's what they're bringing here. And they're finding us hard at work, like you're saying. So, for example, we've got our own 10 points program that talks to the fact that we need to start generating our own electricity as opposed to just buying from Eskom.
Gauteng owes a 13 billion rand debt to Eskom, some of which can be attributed to illegal connections and cable theft. This frequently sees prolonged power cuts that lead to violent demonstrations. Residents at the Indaba say this is often the last resort.
Our residents or community are disgruntled. For the past 3 years, people lived without electricity. Each way to the transformers, Eskom has been promising to fix them and is not coming to the party.
In terms of the timelines that the Premier willing to October, they want to start a clean slate. Question is, where have they been? Because the Premier nearly the MEC education. Now he's coming. He's the Premier, and we are concerned with the timeline, but we don't have a problem at the smart meters.
He said on the other month, everybody that is connected illegally will be disconnected and be properly connected after that. That I like.
However, Gauteng believes all of these issues will soon be a thing of the past. Companies have availed themselves to assist the provincial government to end load shedding by next year.
We want by the 1st of January 2024, Gauteng must get rid of illegal connections. So there must be no one that is illegally connected to the grid. But what we will do, we'll say from the 1st of October and December, if you are illegally connected, raise your hand, let's connect you legally, so that we don't remove people that need electricity. And on the basis of that, the 1st of January will give us an opportunity to ensure that no one is illegally connected. But also saying we must migrate to prepaid.
An energy expert at the Indaba believes most are legacy issues and only time will tell if Gauteng gets it right.
Some of the plans that he has articulated are quite very great plans. I'm a little bit concerned about the timeline. The timeline is not very much realistic, but it's a good start, you know. And he was very clear on issues of the illegal connections.
Role players in agreement that the power crisis remains the biggest challenge facing residents and a threat to Gauteng's economic recovery. The provincial government saying the inputs made here will be consolidated, paired with the 1.2 billion rand set aside as Gauteng looks towards a clean slate come January 2024. Katlego Logodi, SABC News, Midrand.